Fortunately, Avon, of course,
Yes.
are part of the Cooper Tyres, and they look like they're closing down in Wiltshire. So, yes, Matthew fires up the car. He's probably done everything we've been talking about, the visualization. Got the car absolutely on the button.
So this is going to be well worth watching now, isn't it?
So he's got one runoff victory to his name this season at Harewood. So a little bit light compared to his success last year.
But he's promised me a chat tomorrow, so that'll be something to look forward to.
Also, he's part of the British team in the European Masters at Braga in Portugal back in 2021, but he's away. 2.21 seconds, and using all of that 4-litre V8 power across the parkland, and he's neat and tidy, quickly through the gate. 15.87, Dave, in the S's.
Just clipping the curb on the way in.
Neat in that left-hander.
Yeah, now power down, really trying. You can see that he's really going for it this time.
He finds his braking point, and he's over the line in 33.37. 33.37 is one, if not, well, that is our fastest time of the day. So Darren with this 1600 Force TA qualified on 36.74. Obviously hasn't got the power of the big hitters with their Judds and their Cosworths, but he'll be looking to maximise his points haul as he gets ready on the start line. He's got the green light. Marshall's just holding on to the wing of the Force. He's away and clocks 2.45 seconds. No dramas at Wiscombe as he's across the parkland over Bunny's Leap. And waits, gets the braking done, just a little bit squirrely, and he's close to the bank on the turn in at the gate, but all is well. Time is 17.46 at the S's, and he just picks up that apex on his way to you.
Oh, he was high there as he came around Sawbench. He clipped the curb on the inside, which lifts the front end. I reckon it was a good, probably heading towards 10 inches to the front and then his wheel there, visible air. So now let's see what he's done.
And the time for Darren Gumley, car number 69, is a fair.
I think he had a problem with Martini, visible air. So
he was certainly
what he's done.
over time the curb. First drove a racing car back in 2020 when he was 15 years of age at the Kerbera Sprint Course up in the Midlands. Last year, though, 16 class wins in the Formula Ford.
Wow.
6 new class records. Wiscombe was one of those. Green lights are on. Marshals are holding on and release him. Away it goes in 2.33 seconds. So the Hayabusa's got the work to do to now. 1585 cc's. The gate neat and tidy. No problems there. He's on a 17.17. He's on his way through that left-hander that leads into your saw bench.
Yes, very neat around saw bench, very close to the curb on the left-hand side. That kept it going, and
braking and avoids all the markers, and it's a 36.07. 36.07. So he qualified on 36.58 and has gone faster on his top 12 runoff drive. Lee Griffiths then next onto the line. Lee from Burton-on-Trent, upgraded to the 1660 Hayabusa, running on methanol, which he's using today. 2.43 seconds off the start line. Modifications to this car give it a good low-down torque, good acceleration at slow and tight corners. Well, that's what you need here at Wiscombe, and he's 17.08 at the S. He's carrying good speed up to you, Dave.
He's carrying very good speed and very tidy around saw bench. Hardly anything lost there. Didn't go too high on the curve, didn't come over too far. Nice straight line.
Neatly through Martini, no knocking of the markers or whatever, and it's a 36.12 2:36.12. So Griffiths found 0.02 of a second over his qualifying time. So Adam Green and up and away very quickly, launched in 2.15 seconds through the gate into the S's, where he's on a 17.64 as he's on up through that left kink to you.
Yeah, the car was a little bit sideways as he arrived at the S's, and it braked. He locked up a little bit under braking into Sorbench, and it was like a little bit fluffy, but still I think it's going to be a quite good time.
Avoids the markers at Martini for a 37.10, so just over a second slower than his qualifying time. That's the mentality of these boys at the sharp end of the championship. So the quarry owner from Alloa in Scotland brings his GR59M to the line. Cosworth powered, 3.3 litres of Cosworth energy. It's going to be released. He's got the green light. He's just getting the revs right, and the technology takes over. He launches in 2.09, and wow,
that's quick.
Way over Bunny's.
I can hear him coming through the gate already.
And he finds the apex going into the gate and coming out of the gate, going through the S's in 15.82. He's with you.
He is, and very tidy, keeping it neat, away from the edges of the track, not going on the curbs, not going on the grass.
Not risking anything, is he? This is measured all the way, and it's Martini and round. Well, hey, 32.93.
Oh, Alex Summers.
32.93. A new hill record by 1/100th of a second.
Yes.
What a performance.
Yes.
Now, Alex,
Oh.
what a business.
I hope we've got the bottle of champagne ready.
So, we'll leave that to Mr. Isaacs.
Yes.
Mr. Isaacs. Now, let's see. Green light for Will Hall. He's performed well with his previous car, the Force AER engine machine. He's away off the line. Not so fast. 2.3 seconds. But can that 4-litre Judd work well and make up time across the parkline? Over Bunny's leap into the gate. He stays away from the bank a bit, but he picks up the apex after the gate into the SS, 16.33.
Yeah, Will's nice, tidy lines again. A little bit slower around Sorbench here. Traction control kicking in to get the power down, and he's now at Martini.
Gets his braking done, speed and clatters all the markers to record 34.75. 34.75 for Will Hall, so that makes him the second fastest in the runoff at the moment. No, third fastest behind Matthew Ryder and Wallace Mingies, of course.
I think the marshals and the S's are just popping off to do a bit of sweeping a moment.
Well, it's only right, get everything correct, because Paul Hames is next up. Now, most drivers are improving on their qualification times. Can Paul from Farnham in Surrey do the same? Learned his craft in a Dallara ex-Formula 3 circuit racer. Vauxhall engine, and he's away in 2.25 seconds. So just a tad slower than some, but he's in the ballpark and tight into the gate, through into the S's in 16.4.
Very tight,
so that's good.
Very close on the right-hand bank on the entrance to Sorbench. Very tidy, all the rest of it.
Did he have to put a bit more lock on the exit of Sorbench?
No, he was very tidy at Sorbench, but his way in was very much over to the right of the course.
Clobbers the markers at Martini. He's in the 34s with a 34.34.
Yeah. When you think
3-4. Now, Trevor Willis, past champion, of course, past winner here at Wiscombe Park. Neat and tidy driver. Launches in 2.12 seconds with the PowerTech engined OMS. And swiftly through the gate, picking up his apex is neat. He's in the 15s, the 15.99.
He's a very quick driver, is Trevor. He can pull it out. A little bit fluffy around Sorbench then. And lots of sparks coming off the undercarriage as he's going down the Castle Straight. So let's see what he's
finds his braking point and through Martini, 34.04. puts him ahead of Paul Hames.
This is the man to watch now, though, isn't it?
Bar tonight with points, whatever. So, before this top 12 runoff, man on the start line was the Hill record holder, Alex Summers. That's been nabbed away by 100th of a second.
Alex will try to get it.
I'm sure he will. Launched in 2.08 seconds.
Yeah,
so
he's trying.
He's not hanging around. He's neat, tidy into the gate, carrying good speed. 15.8.
Yes, he's definitely on a charge. Really, really smooth. Again, like Wallace, not going near the curbs, not going near the verges, just using the centre of the track to get him around the corner and not the straight. And I think he
gets his braking done around the line. 33.23. 33.23. So just misses out.
Oh, what a shame. There's always tomorrow.
Scott Moran, car number 3. Now, yes, it's a Gould GR 59, but we're back to the Judd V8 4 litre, 2.14 seconds off the start line, and it is very fast, and the acceleration across the parkland here and into the gate.
I could hear him at the gate.
He's picked up the apex very nicely, 15.69.
Yes. Again, a tidy run, slight bit of oversteer on the way out, but straight up the middle of the track.
Is this going to be a 32-second climb? He's around Martini, and it's not. 33.40. 33.40 for Scott Moran. Gates this afternoon, or can Sean Gould stop that? 34.10 was his qualifying time. So is the Cosworth going to beat the Judd V8s this afternoon, or can Sean Gould stop that? 34.10 was his qualifying time. Now, Matthew Ryder, driving the same car, made a sizable improvement on his qualifying time, and Sean is away, 2.09 away off the line. And Sparks even flying on the approach to Bunny's Leap, so this car's running super low. And little bit of a tweak on the opposite lock going through the gate, 15.76.
Yeah, that's fast time into there, isn't it? Very tidy, very, very tidy. Again, middle of the track driving, none of this on the curbs. And Sparks on the side coming off the end. Let's see what
uses all the track on the braking, and it's a not got round Martini, and I'm afraid that's going to be a 39.18. Oh dear, 39.18 for Sean Gould. So whether the engine knocked off under heavy braking for Martini, but Wallace Mingy's the fastest then, taking maximum championship points, 32.93. Bonus for new record, of course. Alex Summers in second place on 33.23. Matthew Ryder third fastest on 33.37, ahead of Scott Moran, recording 33.40. Trevor Willis also in the 34s. It was the beginning of the 34s, 34.04. Paul Hames with the GR59 on 33.34. Will Hall 34.75. Alex Coles 36.07. Lee Griffiths 36.12. And Adam Green taking the final point on 37.10. Sean Gould, unfortunately, out of the points with that 39.18, and Darren Gumley likewise with the fail.